Hey you! Today I will record some new video for a new series on my channel. So at the beginning, some small introduction for this series for all of these videos. When I was in Aachen, I met Sylvia. You saw her in the videos, and she had the book in her place about Aachen and about legends in Aachen. So now I came back to Poland and I started to translate this legends because they are in German, of course. And I want to tell you something about Aachen and about stories in Aachen. And I think it will be super interesting. It is interesting for me because you will get to know some legends about Charlemagne or about some places in Aachen, and then you will be able to go to these places and think, okay, I know why it exists or why it's so famous, or I know the story about this. So welcome and come with me. The first legend is called the Wunderquelle, and it means the wonder source or the wonder fountain. Charlemagne was not just a perfect ruler, he was also super good hunter. And one day he and his people, they were just crossing the forest from one place to another. He loved it. He loved nature, which gave him some rest and peace and strength to rule the country. So they were just crossing the forest. He was with his bow and arrows. With the morning was just super peaceful, and sun was like rising sun and singing birds, and everything was perfect. But okay, he felt a little bit pain in his bones because he spent a lot of time in the horse, like on the horse, and you know, he took part in a lot of fights and wars, and he was just a little bit tired of the life, let's say. So he was just thinking about going back home and take some medicines and rest and feel relief in his back and bones and everywhere. Unexpectedly, he noticed some perfect, gorgeous deer, and he met of him with his eyes, and he really wanted to shoot him, of course. So he took his horse, come back and start to follow this deer. So the deer was super fast, but Charles, he was like straight behind him. Charles and his horse, which is called Alvar. Okay, so they were following the deer, but at some point Charles was hit by the branch, and horse was also slower and slower because he ran so much, so he was just tired. Suddenly, Charles just saw this gorgeous deer again. So and the deer was somewhere in the field, somewhere in the meadow, so he saw him directly without any shadow or tree or anything. So he took his bow and arrow and he pointed the deer, and when he was just about to shoot, he also said oh, I got you, my dear friend, everything. He was super sure that he got him, and the horse just fell down because of the wall, a small piece of wall from the ruins, which was behind the plants, and Charles fell down, horse fell down. Disaster, of course. And to make the situation better, of course, horse had his front hooves in the mud, so Charles had to take him from the mud, and that was time consuming. And and he needed some power as well. But when he tried to take the hoof from the horse, he saw some water and some source of some water just falling down in the mud, and he saw the hole and some water bubbling from the hole, so it was like blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you know, bubbling. That was weird because the smell was super bad, like the water stinked so bad, and there was even some greenish fog next to this hole, and that was not super nice. But then Charlemagne saw some ghost, some creature, some apparition, and this creature said, "I am the spirit of the wonder source, of the wonder fountain, like Wunderquelle." These ghosts continued that you, like Charles, you should settle your town in this place, and it should be done on the foundation of fallen Roman palace. So the ruins were from the fallen Roman palace. And Charlemagne, he was like totally shocked. He just shook his head and said, like, the smell is too strong. I can't do that for my people to settle the town in this place because it stinks so badly. But the creature said that, hey, you will not regret this. The water has some healing effects, and that's why Roman Empire was here. Built fountain and bathhouse, and you will not feel the smell anymore, almost at all. The ghost said this and disappeared, and he was still shocked, and he just thought for a sec if that was a dream or that was a reality and what happened. He just took his hunting horn and he made the noise for the rest of the people who were with him. And when they were coming to him, he had some time to think about this, and then he said to them that this is the place where I will settle the town, and I will call the town Aachen because it means the falling water. Okay, so to sum up, Charlemagne followed the rule of the spirit of the wonder source, and he didn't regret this because he didn't feel the pain in his bones anymore, and he settled the town called Aachen. He built some palace and church and the whole empire on the wonder fountain. Yeah, this is interesting because, of course, if you saw all my videos, especially one about Aachen, you know that we have Elisenbrunnen, where you can find the stinky water. And there are some places where you can just swim in the water, and the water sometimes have even more than 50 degrees Celsius, so it's super hot. Yeah, and the city, as you know, is called Aachen, so the falling water. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that I will make more and more videos because the translating takes so much time, but I will do that because I'm curious. I'm curious, and I regret that I didn't know that before. So thank you for watching, and bye!